I don't know how well you can hear me, but hello everyone. And today I'd like to talk to you about a very important topic for me at this point of my life is finding a job. I have to point out this is not my first job, so it's not like a first experience of finding a job, which for me was quite quick, but well, the outcome was quite nerve-wracking. So last year I graduated from the uni, and after like a few days and a few days after that, I had this like weird idea that I had to find a job like as quick as possible. And well, the best way to find a job very quickly without without the experience was obviously doing what was written in my diploma, which is teaching English. I never had the idea and I never had an intention of becoming a teacher because personally I think that if people become teachers, they really love it. They love giving the information, or they have this gift of giving the information in a lot of really cool ways, really fun ways. And I get it, and it's really cool, and like go for it. But I'm not this kind of person because I tried it a few times before that, and I knew that it's not for me. I can't put so much preparation and spend so much time at home doing work and at work doing work, you know what I mean? So like it's like constantly working. I can't do this, okay? And I gotta tell you, yes, I got pretty good money from it. I got a work experience, job experience, if you want, and I met really great people, and I found a really good friend. So by the end of the academic year, even at the beginning of that year, I knew I'm not gonna work there for more than a year, maybe two. I was thinking about working for 2 years even. But, well, it never happened. I left that job, and I had 3 summer months ahead of me, right? And I felt really optimistic about it. My plan was, for the first month, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to relax. It's a good thing because, like I said, the whole year was pretty nerve-wracking, and well, the job itself is quite hard like any job, but still. And I started doing it, but the weirdest feeling when you've been working for so long, for so hard, like doing the job pretty much every day, doesn't matter if it's your day off or it's your job day, and when you have this kind of like a few days off together, and especially that it's not for a few days, you kind of start feeling guilty because you're not doing anything, but at the same time you deserve it, and you know that you deserved it. You can relax, but still the day ends and you're like, oh, what have I done today? And it's like, actually pretty much nothing, and you feel really bad, really guilty at some point. And then after maybe like 5 days of that, oh my god, I started like freaking out. I started panicking. I started like, oh, I need to renew my resume. I need to start looking for job offers and everything like that. And the more you do that, I mean, it is good to be prepared in advance, but it kind of played a really bad trick on me. I felt really low. I felt very insecure. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what field I wanted to explore because, well, apparently teaching was not for me, and it is okay. You can explore different fields. You can try yourself at different fields. It's normal. But one thing is understanding it and having this logical thoughts in your mind, but the completely different thing is feeling completely differently about this, feeling like you're a failure or something. I started feeling really low, really insecure, really like, oh, I'm not gonna amount to anything, I'm such a loser, I don't know anything, I don't know how to do stuff, and all that crap. um, I guess by the end of the second month, I started feeling a little bit better. I felt a little bit relaxed. I still was looking for a job. Like every day, I browsed through all the positions and stuff. But it's like one thing, knowing what you want to do and trying to improve and doing that, and completely different one is like having no idea, being so lost. And that's how I really feel even at this point. So by the end of the third month, which is like August, which is hello now, I found 2 job offers, and they're teaching. The first one is at the school that exists for almost like maybe 13 years this year. So and it's not that far away from my home, and the money is okay. I mean, good money, I'm not gonna lie, it's good money, not so many hours, and everything looks okay. Today I went there for the third time, right? Yeah, for the third time, and they still can say what they're offering, pretty much. And if you ask, you're not gonna get like a straight answer. It's gonna be really vague and like, oh, we're gonna see your next lesson and then we're gonna talk. So I mean, I kind of like the dynamics at that company, but at the same time there's something like something just I don't have a really good feeling about it. I'm very like, I'm not good at handling stressful situations and handling stress. I feel really bad, like really bad. I feel really ill, like I'm about to cry or even crying, and I can't control it. And my head hurts, my stomach hurts, everything, like my heart is pounding so fast, and I can't control it, and it's so bad. I have another job offer, which is like actual like job offer. Here it's like, oh, we kind of want, but we want to see, this kind of stuff. And at that place, I have the offer. Like, yeah, I'm gonna call you, and what day you're gonna, start, and everything like that. And it's really close to my home. It's ridiculous. You don't have to like take a bus or anything. It's just, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes by foot, something like that, something ridiculous. And this is really cool. But the company is really young. It's only a year old. The woman is okay, but here's the thing about teaching. Like I said, only people dedicated to it, loving it, can work in that field, and she's exactly like that. Here's the thing about these dedicated teachers. They're really good for parents and for kids, and for students, but it's like hell working for them. Right? Really, they have all these expectations. They want you to, invent some games, to be upbeat, so fun, like doing all that crap. But honestly, this is not for me. I hate games. I hate all that shit. When it's about teaching, you have to prepare the lessons, and I always do. And my lessons are logical and they're informative, and you can see the results. I mean, it's not like we went there for nothing. No, but it might be not that fun sometimes, right? But this is just only my point. This is how I like to be taught and stuff, is that there's not studying and teaching is not a game, so it can always be fun. Sometimes, yes, I think it even has to have some fun and entertaining elements, yes, but every time, no. I mean, we go there to work and they go there to learn. So this is only my point. I might be like completely wrong, but this is how I feel. So, you know, and here I am sitting there and not knowing which job to choose, because I mean, if we're talking about the distance, well, I mean, we see the winner. If we're talking about the hours, and whereas the money, I have no idea, because at one point, at one place, I know how much money, how many hours I could get, but at the other one, it's like it's a complete mystery. And she told me that right away, because it's a new office, and she's opening the second one, so it's a new office. So of course we don't have like any clients yet. So who knows how many hours you could get, right? And whereas how much money, and and you never know at what place is better to work, because obviously you haven't worked at any, so you don't know how to compare. And yeah, this is one thing that comes to my mind at this point, like which one to choose. But then again, I can't imagine myself working there for more than 2, maybe 3 years max, but like 2. Like I can't even see myself working there for 3 years. I mean, this is really hard. This is like something that sucks up your energy, and you're dead inside. Seriously, you have no strength to do anything, and obviously you have no time. So sorry about that. The name is birds. So yeah, and at the same time, no idea, zero idea, zero clue what field I want to work in. And like it's not actually the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that the economy that we have in our country, we don't really have a lot of job offers, and like good job offers. So it is really hard to find a job, a decent one, for starters. And then I'm really lost at this. I have no idea what I want to do, and it is so stressful to go with all this. I would call this additions. You always have to show the lessons if you're talking about teaching, or like market yourself. It's just a whole lot of math. Like sometimes I can't even sleep. I think about this, and it just plays some tricks on my mind, and I can control it, and it's really, really hard. And I just wanted to spill it out and share it with you. And maybe, I know I'm not the only one at this point. Like, I know a lot of people hate their jobs, right? And they're not like, oh, it's not for me, I'm gonna quit just because like I'm not feeling it. Well, life's a lot of times life doesn't give us this great opportunity to just quit and like go wherever you want. And I know I'm not the only one at this, but like only knowing it just makes you feel just tiny bit better. But still, when you're lost and not knowing what to do with your life, job wise, is just I never actually thought that it's so hard. Like, not so I never actually thought that this job thing can really mean that much, like that it sucks up so much energy and time. And I am really scared. I have no idea which place to choose, where it would be best to go. Just like every day I'm like comparing, trying to see which place is better, and I can't. And that really bugs me and makes me feel like, oh god. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.